In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I created this very advert using ChatGPT and Canva. I'm going to walk you through the prompts that I used to generate the results and then walk you through the results and show you how I used the output from ChatGPT to then transition across to Canva. Now the caveat is I did actually have my logo ready and I did have my image of my book ready, but the rest of it was all based on the output from Canva. Hi, I'm Phil Henderson, and in this video I'm going to use ChatGPT and Canva to create this very ad and show you how you can do it in less than 10 minutes. So let's dive straight in. So here we are in ChatGPT. This is model GPT-4, and I'm going to put a disclaimer in here. Yesterday when I created this, when I was doing the advert, I may have had a brewski or two sitting in the garden enjoying this rare Scottish sun. So that'll explain why some of my input, my prompts, are a little bit quizzical. So basically the first prompt I said is, "Here my friend, imagine you are an amazing social media graphic designer and you create amazing creative image design using Canva. Comprende? Please write in English language." And then it came back and said, "Yep, hello there, absolutely. I understand as an amazing social media graphic designer who uses Canva, I'd ensure that my designs stand out and effectively convey the messages." So when I'm about tailoring for different platforms, use of templates and customization, brand consistency, high quality visuals, balancing text and imagery, experimenting with typography, use of filters and effects, iconography and illustrations, data visualization, attention to detail and review. So I said again, awesome, let's work together. My brand is The Ultimate Side Hustle. It's a book and massive value pack bonus to help everyday folk find the perfect side hustle for them. Together, you and me are going to create an amazing one-on-one ratio images that can be shared safely on Facebook and Instagram. Want to try and see what you can do. So I'm speaking to it as if it's a virtual assistant. That's the key thing. I'm giving it clear instructions what we're trying to do. I'm giving it the name of my brand. I'm telling you that it's a book. So I'm looking to promote a book using the advert or the imagery. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm telling it what my audience is. It's basically for everyday folk who are looking for the perfect side hustle. And then together we're going to work through and create this one-on-one ratio image. And also I'm putting a prompt in here to say it must be able to be shared safely on Facebook and Instagram. So I want to make sure that the image or the image recommendation is compliant to both those platforms. So again, it comes away and says, absolutely, working together sounds like an exciting opportunity. Since I'm an AI language model, I can't create images directly, but I can definitely guide you through the design process and give you the creative ideas for your Ultimate Side Hustle brand. And it told me what to do. It's basically said, feature the logo of Ultimate Side Hustle prominently on the images. If you don't have a logo, you might want to create one. Blah, blah, blah. Book cover, because I mentioned it was a book funnel or I'm promoting a book, so it taught me to do the book. A catchy headline, basically your past extra income and discover your perfect side hustle. That's what it gave me. I decided to use something else. I decided to use a quote, which you'll see in a moment. Testimonial highlights. I don't want to put any testimonial highlights in this because I use my testimonial highlights in my retargeting ads. Graphical representation of bonuses. So it was starting to get a little bit busy. So I thought, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to take some of the information it's given me here, and I'm going to then translate that across to Canva. So I mentioned I used the inspirational quote of a famous person. It was Warren Buffett in this case. Teaser content. 5 side hustles you can start today. Swipe to find out more. Blah, blah, blah. Engaging questions. The questions I like to do, I like to put that when I'm doing the advert. I like to put that in the text area of that. I don't like to put in the image. I like to ask my questions on the text, especially on Facebook ads to get the engagement. Countdowns for launch, live sessions, etc., etc. So I said, can you please provide an example? So it's given me all that, and I've just said, provide an example. And this is where I started to use the output from ChatGPT to then translate across to Canva. So it basically said, start with a one-on-one ratio canvas, 1080 by 1080. So came across to Canva and create that image 1080 by 1080. Next thing it said is background. Use a subtle gradient background that transitions from a deep blue at the top to a lighter shade of blue or teal at the bottom. Exactly that. I used the graded background that you'll find within the elements within Canva. The next thing it said is Ultimate Side Hustle logo. In the top left corner, place the Ultimate Side Hustle logo. Make sure it's not too big but still visible and clear. This will serve as a branding element. There's the logo there, top left hand corner as it recommended. Next it said decorative elements. To add some visual flair, place a few geometric shapes or lines around the quote, but be careful not to overdo it. Maybe a thin circle around the quote and a couple of triangles or stars at the sides. Well, what I did, I got the quote there and I've put this element around it. And all is a shape, and I've just blanked out the middle section. You can do it very easy in Canva. And then I've just use the border color, and the border color is the same colors of my brand. So it's this gold in this instance. So the white text is part of my brand, the blue's part of my brand, and this gold color as well. And the other embellishment that I did, which I recommended, is I added the stars. And I'm quite confident adding that because I'm getting 5-star reviews because of this book. I'm getting it on social media, I'm getting it within my Facebook group, and I'm also getting it when I'm receiving emails from satisfied customers. So I'm happy to put the 5 stars there as it recommended, using some stars. So we did exactly that, the decorative elements. Book cover. In the bottom right corner, put a small image of the book with the text above it that says, "Discover more in Ultimate Side Hustles." Well, I did a little bit different. I used the book, a larger image, not quite a small image as it recommended, but I did put here, "Discover how to make more while working less," which is what the book's all about. It's how to find your ultimate side hustle, which is going to allow you to make more while working less. That's the capture of the book. This is what it's all about. That's the essence. So that's what I did, with a little bit of a call to action. Discover how to make this. Discover how to make more while working less in the Ultimate Side Hustle book today. It's a bit of a soft call to action, but as I say, a lot of the stuff I do is in the text anyway, and then I'll have especially on Facebook, I'll have the learn more button there as well to then drive people across to the website, and that's when the page itself does most of the selling for me. So this is just really to get people to come across to check out the website. Final touches: review the design to make sure everything is aligned and balanced. The quote should be the focal point. It's right there. It's right as the focal point, without being too distracting. And you can create the design easily in Canva by using the elements and text tools. Exactly what I did. I just followed the prompt, the output it gave me, and did exactly what it said, as you can see here. And this is the final version. Then I said, "This is great. Can you rate me 75 engaging Facebook posts to promote this on my Facebook newsfeed?" And it did. Now, the reason I'm doing this is not so much for me. It's because anybody who purchases the book, they become an affiliate, and I'll give them 100% commission. So basically, they're getting their investment back straight away. And I wanted to make it stupidly simple for them, so I wanted to give them the tools. So these are the social media engagements that they can use, and they can place these on their newsfeed. So they basically download this image, which I share with them in the group, and also share with them in the members area, so they can use that image, and then they can use these basically these posts, or the example posts that it's given us, to then put that into their newsfeed, into their Facebook. Dead easy. Share it with our friends. You can see this is what's come back with 7 of these: initial excitement, a sharing tip, a friendly recommendation, after work vibes, weekend plans, personal progress, gratitude and encouragement. And that's what's done. It's come back and given me all of those, which I can share with my satisfied students, people within the group, which I have done, and said, use this. It's compliant, it's Facebook compliant, the images are compliant, and also these posts are compliant as well. And all you've got to do is copy and paste them into your newsfeed. If somebody then buys through your link, they get an affiliate link. If somebody buys through that link, they then receive 100% commissions, which in this case is $17.77, paid straight into their PayPal account. So that's how I did it. Used the tools that were there, ChatGPT, a little bit of knowledge using Canva. As I say, I had all these ready already, my site, my logo, I had the book images ready, but I followed the output from Canva to create something that I think looks pretty hot, looks pretty good. The adverts start on Monday. We shall see how well it converts. But I just want to share this with you to show you that ChatGPT can be used a lot more than just for written content. It can be used to give you some ideas for creating visual images such as this, as long as you can put the designs into practice using Canva. So to me, it saved me a ton of time. That advert took me less than 10 minutes. As I mentioned, the disclaimer, I did have a few brewskis sitting in the garden enjoying the rare Scottish sun. So if I can do it, typing with like a drunk pecking hen, and use the outputs from ChatGPT to create something like this without any design flair whatsoever, then I'm sure you can too. I've been Phil. I hope you enjoyed it. If there's any questions, drop them in the comments. Don't forget to check out the Ultimate Side Hustle book. It's on sale just now, $17.77. And remember, I'll show you exactly how to get your money back by sharing this image and sharing the social media posts. See you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.